I'm really happy that we can share this this trading day together. And welcome. Yeah, and you can see in my back, I'm not at home. I'm here in my office in Frankfurt, as you can see here. So, and yeah, I'm happy to work with you today again. Let's say thank you to Admirals that we can make this every morning, and that we can, let me see if I have the right camera. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. So here is the right camera. Okay, so here you can see a little bit better my background here in the office, here in the asset management here in Frankfurt. Okay, so thanks to Admirals that we can make this show every morning. And thanks to Katie, my moderator in the back. I'm your host, Markus Gabel, and I'm really happy that we can talk about trading today. We stream this show on YouTube at the same time, so you can, we will find a button in the right corner of YouTube. So you'll find, you can subscribe this channel, you can give us a like if you want, or you can leave a comment below this video. And if you have any questions, so feel free to type it below the video or right now on YouTube. I switch sometimes to YouTube. Here that I can see your questions. So good, Vladimir, Don, Daniel, Barry, good morning. Bakar, good morning. Okay, so let me share my screen because I have only just one laptop this morning or here in my office. So I share my desktop. So now you should see here my screen, and so I guess you can see, you should see now the upcoming events. So a little bit technical stuff this morning. So can you give me just a quick information if you can see the upcoming events, if you can see my screen right now? Katie, maybe you can give me just a quick hint. Yeah. Okay, great. Wonderful. Great. So thanks for your help. Okay, let's see the upcoming events today. And yeah, it's that last night Australia came up, then we expect this afternoon the advanced monthly retail, then weekly export sales, then wholesales trade. So a couple of yeah, economy data this afternoon, the gas storage report this afternoon. So, but for us as traders, swing traders, is nothing, it's not really that much what we expect today. So we can be focused on our trades. More than that, it's more interesting about the indices. We have the big expiry day tomorrow. And you know, this happens every 3 months, the big expiry day. We have expiry days every month, by the way, but every 3 months we have the big expiry day about DAX and all the other indices, especially the German DAX and the German shares. And the traders here in Frankfurt, they start to fix their positions up to today. Yeah, not tomorrow. Tomorrow is the official expiry day. But the colleagues here in Frankfurt start today with fixing their positions in long or in short. So I expect a little bit more volatility today and tomorrow. So be careful with your trades, set your stop, and more than that, stick to the rules all the time. This is what you should do today. Okay, so let's go through the charts. Oh, by the way, let me invite you, let me show you a wonderful situation about Admirals. You can achieve more with copy trading. If you think you want to follow someone, then join this site and click on join us. Or if you think you are such a good trader and you want to share your trades, then join this site too. And you can, yeah, you can share your trades, and other people can follow you. So this is really cool stuff what you can do here. Okay, so let's go through the charts, and I'm looking forward to see your questions. If something else there, and I can see it on YouTube as well. So feel free. So I'm focused on the charts right now. And let's see in the 10-minute charts. So in 10-minute charts, so let me see, where is my live trading? Here we go. Yeah, here I can see Joachim, wonderful, good morning. Here we go. Okay, so you see I work with just one laptop this morning. So index, we have since yesterday a downtrend, and we are still in the correction. And you know, it's always that hard stuff. We're circling around the point of control. So yesterday the trend was valid, or became valid yesterday. Then we get back to the point of control, and since that time we try to continue the trend to the lower side. So actually it doesn't happen for the moment, and now we can see we have a secondary trend. We have the secondary trend, and you can see this is a kind of secondary trend. Look, move, and correction, and here the move. Yeah. So if you are not engaged in any kind of trade in DAX 10 minutes, in case you trade DAX 10 minutes, then it's your job. Then you see, okay, maybe the next correction could be yours. Yeah, don't miss it, because it's a trend, and in a possible back test, the computer would make this trade. Yeah. Okay, so be careful with the next correction, because the trend is valid. It's yours in case you trade the 10 minutes chart. Okay, let me see. Yeah. Okay. So then let's go to the hourly chart, because you know I trade DAX in hourly chart. So I'm here in since a couple of days, and yesterday I must realize we had a close below my purple line, which is my soft stop. So, and therefore I trailed my hard stop from the point 3 up to this candle, which triggered and which had a close below my soft stop. So now price is going up a bit, but I have to cut the possible loss. So, but as long as we don't see a trend break, which will happen below the last 0.3 here, I have to suppose, and I have to speculate. And you know, speculate means speculare, means just observing, just watching, don't act. So sit on your hands, literally sit on your hands, and just watching, observing. So I'm still speculating that I have a 86% probability that we reach the 0.2, or maybe we see a trend continuation. I guess it's a little bit up to the expiry day. So let's see what happens. So let me check on what and why is your total risk of all your open and pending orders. The colleague Paul was talking about our total of 6%. This is a really interesting question, but there is, maybe you go through the list of all webinars we had in the last month. And in the special webinar, I was talking about the personal risk. So, and therefore, in my opinion, just my private opinion about trading and about the logic, it's not about the number of risk. It's just about your comfort zone and your penguin factor. So what does it mean? It's about the money. So about which amount you're getting nervous, you're getting sweating hands. Is it 6%? Is it 10%? It's just up to you. So even I can tell you where is my percent. By the way, I don't know it because I trade probabilities. Yeah, and I know my probabilities are always on more side. So the point, all people, they're talking about risk or risk management or kind of risk reward ratio. they haven't understand yet the logic of trading. Oh, this is, by the way, one point why you should take a mentor, which is already there where you want to go. But it's just my private opinion. Okay, so let's go through the focus trades, and we start with Euro USD for the moment. So in Euro USD, actually, we have this. Here we go. So we have this downtrend. We are actually in the third trend arm, which is the second possibility to speculate on a trend continuation. And yes, it happens here. We have this balance candle here. And now it looks like that the Euro USD will going lower, which means we have to speculate on this trend continuation. It's the second trend, it's the third trend arm and the second possibility to go short. Even we are in the unfair price zone. But you know, the price is just an orientation, which is responsible for your trade management, not the rules. Price is not part of the rules, just a kind of orientation. So which means after the show, you or I will open or set a pending order here on the way down. This is what I want to do after the show. Okay, so keep in mind on it. Maybe if you are new here on this morning briefing show, then I want to invite you to our Traders Yard room. And this is a free of charge. It's free here. And the name is here, the Doha Live Trading Room. The main language is English, but I also talk in German because I translate myself, by the way. So, and here we follow the rules of the Dow approach, and we only trade these 4 rules here in this community, and all of us, we trade the same. But it's not copy and paste, by the way, because not everybody is trading 10 minutes or hourly chart, or not everybody is trading the DAX. So it's not copy and paste. It's just talking about the 4 rules and how you can transfer it to your own trading, by the way. Okay, so this is happening from 8 in the morning until almost midnight when I go to bed. Okay, so let's go through the rest of the focus trade. This is gold, is the next one. And in gold, actually, we don't have a trend and we're circling around the point of control. So in gold, actually, there's nothing to do because first of all, we need a close below the last 0.2, which is not confirmed yet. And then we will have a trend, and then the next correction we can use. So maybe this could be happen today, but I don't know. Now I don't care about that, by the way. Just observing, speculare. Then let's go to the Dow Jones. Yeah, and in Dow Jones, as we said, the first possibility is already over, and as you mentioned, the last days we have a kind of stabilization here at the point of control, and you know the probabilities are going lower, or it's less, or it's around 50% if you're circling around the point of control. Even as said, yeah, the price is not part of the rules, but it's also the third trend arm. And you know, the second trend arm has the highest probabilities and was very successful. And now you see we are circling around the point of control. But this maybe here occurs the next balance candle here with this just over at 11 this morning. And if this will happen, we can set a pending order to speculate on a trend continuation to the lower side. Even if we come down to the point of control, then we are in profit and we see it's not going lower, then traders stop in profit and everything is fine. But don't miss it because it's probability 72% in the third trend arm, by the way. So one of the best trades we happening at the moment is the oil price. And you see, it's really cool because we sold already half a position. And you see it's it's the third trend arm also. You see, you cannot know what happens on the right side of the chart. So trust the system. Yeah, and now we had an outlier correction here, and the price is going up. So just let it go. Trail your stop if you want, or trail your soft stop if you want, whatever. So, but make sure that you don't have a loss in case you are in case you trade oil, in case you trade 4-hourly chart in oil, then it was your signal. And if you didn't take it, even it's in your list, and even it's in your time frame, yeah, then I have to ask why you are not in. So if it's not on your list, by the way, because your account is not big enough to trade oil, or maybe the 4-hourly chart is not your time frame, then it's fine. And you don't have to trade it. Okay, just my private opinion, as I said. Okay. Can you please take a look at Euro Australian dollar? Of course, I can do it literally right now. Okay, so let's start Euro Australian dollar. Oh yes, fine, Danny. Wow, great job, really great job. So let's see. Kind of trade do we have here right now? So here we go. That's the first trend arm. Then we have the second trend arm. Oh, we have to go there. And again, second trend arm. You see, highest probability to reach the 0.2. So I missed it, unfortunately. I don't know why. Yeah, it's a little bit busy. Okay, so now we reach 0.2. You see the high probability. So, and now this is the third trend arm, and our second possibility to go long. Here was the balance candle from 3 to 7 MetaTrader time. So let's see if we have, it's the third trend arm, yeah. We have to recognize, we have to consider rule number 3. So let's see, we have a close below 38%. No, we don't. We didn't have a close 38. So unfortunately, not allowed to make a trade there. In the second trend arm, which is our first possibility, you can ignore rule number 3. Yeah, but there is another probability. But at the moment, we have trend arm number 3, which is the second possibility. You have to consider rule number 3. And actually, there is no close below the 38%. So let me see if there's something, yeah, okay. So let's go through our running trades. And before we do that, I have a question for you. And Katie, if you are ready for Rumble, we can open the poll of today for today. So and my question for you today is, if we can see it, where is it? Here we go. Yeah. Does it give you an advantage for your trades to have a private opinion about the market? Is it an advantage for you, yeah, to have this private? So maybe you expect that the market is going up or going down the next time. So does it give you an advantage for your trades to have a private opinion about the market? I don't ask you, is it allowed or not? The question is, does it give you an advantage for your trades to have a private opinion about the market? That's the question. So you can say, yes, it is an advantage for my own trades, have an opinion because I need an opinion. Or you say, no, it does not. So I'm really excited about your answer. So let me see. Thanks. Now I see it. Yeah, you know, Katie, I have just laptop today. Thanks a lot. It works. Yeah, fine. Okay, so let's go through our running trades. And we start with Australian dollar, Canadian dollar. And here we had already a close below the last point 3. And as you see, we are out right now. Okay, so what was the cool thing? We had this lovely entry here, and it was, in my opinion, and I would say to such a trade, it was a perfect trade. Why? We stuck to the rules and we followed the plan, and we let the market decide how much money we will get. So here was the point, and just let's see. Yeah, so that was the trend. Move, correction. Then we had this move. Then this correction. There were the balance candles. So we got in. We reached point 2. Then the price jumped up, came back again. At the last point, at the next point 2, we sold already the half of the position. Then the price went up. And then the plan was to trade the trend. Yeah. So that was my trend. So therefore, the purple line signalized the soft stop. And after I had a close below the soft stop, I trailed my hard stop. And last night, I got out of this trade with a profitable result. So I know, because this is my experience in the past, I know when I look back on this chart right now, there's a question in my mind. Why I didn't get out earlier of this trade? Why? Because I lost more money. So I have not that much profit I could have. Yeah, you know why? You will look back right now, but we are living on the right side of the chart. And here we go, that's the challenge. So in a look back, we always can say, oh, there I would, oh, I will go down, get in, or I will get out. So in the past, it looks like everything's so easy, but you're living on the right side of the chart. And that's different. That's really different. So therefore, you need a plan. And I can tell you an experience. I can share my experience with you. Maybe about this experience, about this trade. Maybe next time we say, I could have more profit if I go with my stop closer. Yeah, okay. Then you make this decision, or maybe you make a note in your diary, and you say, next time, if I see this struggling about the point of high, a point of the low, I trail my stop closer, and they will take more money. I give you a guarantee, absolutely guarantee. Next time, you will do this, and you trail your stop closer, because, by the way, don't forget, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th correction. Maybe next time you have exactly the same situation you will have. Anytime you will have exactly the same situation and you trail your stop loss closer, then the market will take you out and then will go up directly to the point of control. I promise. That's a guarantee. So, and what will you write then in your diary? What will you write then down? Will you say, damn it, next time I trail my stop below the last 0.3, so I have more space and I can't. You see, that's the stupid thing about, for example, risk-reward ratio, because you don't have a crystal ball. You cannot predict the future. You're on the right side. You are not those guys. You are not the Harry Potter of trading. Yeah, you don't have this word. You can say, wish, 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 whatever. Yeah, so you're just watching speculare. You see, deep knowledge, by the way. Okay, So we are out here. So next one is Canadian dollar Swiss franc. What time? Oh, just Jesus Christ. So Canadian dollar Swiss franc, guys, we are going to the point 2. Yeah, we are back in profit. So you see the advantage of not intervene into your trades. Canadian dollar Japanese yen, it's also in profit, and the secondary trend was also in profit. Then euro Canadian dollar, it's in loss at the moment. So, but the stop loss is below the last 0.3, so just let it go for the moment. We are back on track to the point of control. Actually, the British pound Canadian dollar, yeah, we are in profit. So actually, there on the lower side is my point of control. So the point of high at the moment is a bit my soft stop. So if I will have a close, because I can see for the moment this zone here below the point of high could be a kind of support zone where more people want to get in again. So just let it go. Privately, I think we will continue the trend to the upper side. And if not, we sold already half the position, we are fine. Yeah. British pound, US dollar. Yeah, we are still fighting with the point of control. You see why I hate it to make a trade at the point of control, basically, but I have to stick to the rules. Price is not part of the rules, by the way, but I hate it, literally hate it to trade at the point of control. But I know it's always this time extension, because this correction extension. It's always the same. Let's see. Yeah, but that's part of the game. British pound, New Zealand dollar. I hope so. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, we are still circling around the entry. There is also, for the moment, nothing to do. And the last one is Euro Canadian dollar, US dollar Canadian dollar. And yeah, we also circling around the entry. And you know, US dollar Japanese yen, we are already out. So actually, I have no trading ideas because we have enough trades running for the moment. And let me see on YouTube if you have any questions there. Okay, so guys, my question for you today was, you know, does it give you, there we go. Does it give you an advantage for your trades to have a private opinion about the market? So most of you say, no, it does not. And my opinion about this one, I want to talk tomorrow. So yesterday, you remember, I asked you, for example, were you able to stop your trading immediately? In case your mentor would say, take a break, 1 month, 3 weeks. And not everybody was saying, I can do that. Why is it so important to be able to make a break? There's a big difference if you are living from trading. So is it your own income? Then maybe it's not a good idea to make a break. Of course, you are living from trading. But if you don't have to live from trading, this is not your only income. Maybe you have a normal job and you have, or you're a retirement and you get some retire money, something like that. Then it is a must to take a break anytime. So why is it so important? It's a question of addiction. The moment you are addicted to trading is the moment you will lose all your money on the long run. I always talk about a long run view, not on a short run. So description, specification of a long run, 3 to 5 years. Short run, 0 to 1 year, or maybe 1.5 years. That's a short run. Everybody can be successful in 1 year or 3 months, but it's long run, 3 to 5 years. So give me an example, a picture for your mind. So maybe you're trading, yeah, right now, and your kid is coming. They said, oh, Dad, do you have time for me? I need help with my home exercises. Or maybe your wife coming, or your girlfriend say, honey, do you have time for me? I have to go to shopping, or I need you to do some housework with me. And then you have to say no to your wife or your kiddies. It's really a bad thing. Especially you don't make money in trading. That's the worst case scenario. The people around of you will forgive you almost everything if you make a lot of money with trading, especially your partner, because you steal literally the time from your partner. Believe me, I know what I'm talking about. And you don't want to make this experience. And I'm quite sure, guys, I'm quite sure that most of you, maybe not everything, though I know there are some Harry Potters outside there, they are really cool with that stuff. I talk about all the others, not you, because I know you are successful and everything is fine in your life. I talk about the 80% that lose money in trading. Let's talk about those guys. Yeah, and I know a lot of those guys have big fights in their marriage, in their relationship, because it's not that you're sitting in front of your screens, and it's not that you're watching red and green candles. It's about that you need a lot of time and you don't make money that much that your partner could say, okay, it's fine. As long as you bring back the money and we can have a good life, I can buy whatever I want, we can make the people happy, we can make our kiddies happy. As long as you do that, you can spend the whole day in front of your screen. But this divergence of what you're talking about, oh, honey, I make a lot of money with trading. Oh, I don't have time. Then it's acceptable as long as you make a lot of money. But the moment you don't make that much money, especially worst case, you lose money and you spend a lot of time in your screens, it's the moment you will destroy all the relationships. And you know, anytime our last day is coming, and the last day must come and will come. And if you want that your beloved ones are standing at your grave and will crying about you, then you have to make sure that you have time for your beloved ones and not for red and green candles. Because every people around you is so much more important than red and green candles. So please make sure that you can stop trading every time, and whatever it takes and whenever it is needed. Make sure. I only share my knowledge. I only share my experience because I lost my family. And you don't want to make this experience, guys. Okay? So I'm looking forward to see you tomorrow, or maybe the end of, or in the rest of the day in the live trading room. And I want to say thank you for joining this session. Katie, thanks for supporting me. And yes, now I wish you a wonderful day. And as always, have courage and be kind. And may the force, the rules be with you. See you. Bye-bye.